Right, ladies, let's get to work. Pick up your bar when you're good to go. Hands over the top, standing nice and tall. Start with a simple bicep curl. Bring the bar from hip up to chin. Go when you're ready. Time to wake up, time to get that body fit again. That's it. So like I said, at this stage, you have light weights so you can easily handle the bar. That's it. This is called a simple bicep curl. Carry on. Let me just fill it with the knobs here. Perfect. Keep it going. Steady up, steady down. All right, start to pay attention to what you're doing. Start to breathe a little deeper. Good. Carry on. Watch me in the meantime. This is what's going to happen next. It's called a dead row. Join me when you're ready. So you lean forwards, you pick it up, you release, and you stand back up. Don't worry about staying in perfect sync. That's not important. Just focus on the movement. Carry on, girls. That's it. So lean forward like you're about to squat. Pull the bar into your belt line. Remember to start thinking about stomach muscles as well, which means when you lean forward, pull your tummy in. Beautiful. Show me a couple more, girls. One more time. Do you remember the bicep curls? Back to bicep curls. Steady curl and release. There we go. Good. Looks like you're all keeping to my number one rule, which is no smiling. Very good. I carry on going. We're going to focus on the next one. You keep going. Watch me. This is called an upright row. You see how I'm lifting my elbows? Join me. Upright rows. Still bring the bar from hip up to chin, but this time you're working more on your shoulders than your biceps. That's it. And like I said, at this stage, things should not be difficult. The warm-up is about obviously warming you up. We're also loosening up your joints and waking up your muscles. Carry on. Watch me on the next one. Steady up, steady down. Let's give it a go. This is called the shoulder press. Like you're reaching a barrel doggy, like you're putting it on the top shelf. Good. Careful not to bring it directly above your head. Keep it a little in front of your face. That's it. Also guard your lower back, which means use your abs as often as you can. Beautiful. Back to loaded chin, back to upright rows. Easy up, easy down. There you go. If you're knackered already, oh dear, you've got a long way to go. Come on, girls, give me two more. Do you remember the pickups? Back to dead row, forward flexion, let's go. Pause, steady pull, down and straight back out. Keep it going, one at a time. Good. Get in the habit of bring your head down as you bring your chest down, girls. Think about your neck, remember. Beautiful. Carry on for two more. In the meantime, just sort of keep an eye on me. This is called a deadlift, where you're taking all the way down and the arms don't get loose. When you're ready, do it nice and slow. Go as low as you like, tilting forwards. Make sure the knees are a little bit bent, and then slowly tilt back up. The idea is simple. As you stick your head and chest forward, stick your bum up in the air. In other words, you're going to get pelvic rotation going. If you do it correctly on the way up, you should feel the back of the legs, especially. And only go as low as you want to go. Beautiful. Show me one more nice and slow, girls. Perfect. Next time you're upright, it's time to work legs. Now, you can either hold the bar across the chest and drive the curve, or you can place it on your shoulder like a backpack. When you're ready, give me some simple squats. So either place the bar like I've got here, or place them on the shoulders, whatever you prefer. As soon as you're ready, they'll give you some simple squats. Just simple squats. Like you're sitting down and standing back up. Good, ladies. Carry on. Let's get those legs forward. Remember, don't go too low initially. Just start with sort of medium squats. You've got a long way to go. Good. Even at this stage, let's check out a technique on squats. First of all, make sure your feet stay flat throughout the movement. Ideally, toes forwards, but some people may find it more comfortable putting your toes out. Just make sure the knees follow suit. So if your toes are forward, your knees go forward. Your toes are out, your knees go out. Keep it going. Looks good. We're going to change it. Stay upright next time. Feet wider apart, and then carry on squatting. Just a wider squat angle. Perfect. Same thing. Watch your toes and knees. Excellent. Remember, squats, you need them for your hips. It's literally like sitting down and standing back up again. Nice one, ladies. Keep at it. Keep encouraging to increase your heart rate, get your blood flow going. Now we're about to make another change. We're going to try some lunges next. Hold it upright and turn towards me so that your right leg is in front and left leg is behind. What you need to do when you're ready is lift up on your back heel, then drop the back knee halfway to the floor, and these are what we call lunges. If you have serious problems with certain exercises like lunges perhaps, don't feel you have to do it. Any exercising is optional, so if you've got a good reason not to do something else instead. As long as it's safe and in our minds. Good. Remember, you should still keep an upright posture when you're lunging. Use both legs, not just the front leg. Oh, and one more thing. When we look at lunges and squats, on the way up, you should be doing what? Clench your bum. It's a lazy muscle unless you tell it to work. Very good. Ladies, back to center, wide squats as soon as you can. Straight down up. Go. Breathe and move, girls. So again, on the way up, we do what? Yeah, seriously. Unless you ordered a flabby bum from Amazon for Christmas, squeeze your bum. Squeeze your bum. Make a difference, girls. All right, 2 more before we turn the other way for lunges. 1 more. And turn whenever you're ready, girls. This time the left leg should be in front, right leg should be behind, and start whenever you're ready. Good. Don't feel you have to rush. Take your time. Very good. So again, 1 leg is in front, 1 leg is behind. Just be a little bit careful that your front foot and your back foot are not directly in front of each other. Why? Because you'll have trouble balancing. Separate the feet a little bit. Have a gap in between. There we go. Nearly there. Last couple and breathe. Can you feel the difference yet? 1 more, girls. Excellent. As soon as you're ready, back to center. Wide squats, go. Go. This is your last chance to get some real warm-up done. As the temperature starts to fall, remember whenever you exercise, pay a little bit more attention to your warm-up. It's important. Girls, give me 4 more squats and we're going to be done. Out to breathe in, breathe. 1 more time, ladies. And now we'll very carefully step together. Watch how you get rid of that bar. Put it down gently on the floor. This is the perfect time either to take a drink of water or to do some stretches if you want to do so. We've got lots and lots to do. First thing you need to think about is take your weights up to squat work. We're going to hit basic squats, ladies. Standard weights, so for those who are familiar, change your weights. If you're not too sure, stick with the same weights and learn in time. As you go through these classes, I can take it up next time. That's your choice to make. Get ready. All right, while you're getting ready, remember again, the bar can go to 2 positions, like across the front of the body or on your neck and shoulders. If it is on your shoulders, make sure it's out of your neck, so don't have it too high. Keep it quite low. Wear it like a backpack, basically. Again, the trick of squats is, please think about your hips. That's the one joint you need to think about the most. 2 of the most common mistakes are these. This is usually what guys tend to do. They squat while remaining upright, which means they put too much pressure on the knees. Ladies often tend to do it this way. Tell me, girls, I'm not working legs here. Now I'm working back. So get your butts to go behind you, sit down, and stand back up. That's it. Pick your bar up. Let's see what you girls can do. All right, focus, take a deep breath. Feet about shoulders apart, relax your feet themselves. When you're ready, give me a slow squat. Slow, you can go quite low if you like, and come stay back up. Just give me a nice, steady, proper squat, girls. Good. Assess yourself, focus on you. Good. Remember what I said about the head? As you stick your bum out, you have to, of course, lean forwards, and it's best to bring your head forward. You can look in the mirror from time to time, just don't make it every single repetition. Good. And remember what I said on the way up. Clench your glutes. Don't rely on just the quadricep muscles, which are in front of the thighs. Excellent. And tummy can help as well, so remember to pull your tummy as soon as you go into your squat angle. Alright, we're going to make some changes. Next time, go low and hold for 3 like this. 1, 2, 3, rise up. Repeat again, girls. 1, 2, 3, rise up. Repeat. Breathe. Breathe. One more time. Next time, the same, but pulses for 3. Go down, but give me 3, 2, 1, and up. So it's bounce, 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 back up. Give it a try. 3, 2, 1, rise. Again, don't work out of sync, not important. Just keep trying 3 little bounces at the bottom. Good. One more time. Perfect. Back to normal squats. Normal down and normal up. We got 1 more variation before I change the stance. Keep going, but watch me. Down, half, down, all the way. Try it. Down, half, down, all the way. So you do 1 low squat and 1 high squat. Give it a try. Excellent. Remember, I do not care if you can't walk home tonight. Not my problem. Use it now. Use your muscles now. Keep trying. 1 small squat, 1 big squat. I know you're thinking, I wish I went to the pub. 2 legs. Last one. And that's enough. You'll shake your legs out. We're not done though. Shake your legs out. Helps the butt though. Take your feet wide apart. Roughly double distance. And if you can, to your toes and knees a little outwards to the side. So what we call plie squats. As soon as you're ready, drop down and work it up. So show me a wide flare squat when you're ready. Very good. Keep going. Make sure that your knees don't go too far beyond your ankles. So in other words, if you look at the length of my legs, if I do a squat like this, you see how far my knees go out over my toes. I need to make sure my feet are wide enough that the lowest point my knees are roughly over my ankles. Very good. Keep at it, girls. We're still working thighs, we're still working bum, but with the toes out, what's extra? What muscle's extra, do you think? Inner thighs, yeah. Alright, let's hit it hard. Pulse at low points, small pulses. Like you're sitting on a gym ball and you're bouncing. Remember to breathe. Come on. I know. You can cry tomorrow. Come on, keep going, 8 more. This is not supposed to be easy. Beautiful. Now hold it still. You've got 10 seconds, that's it. If you're doing this correctly with the right weights, what should your legs be doing now? They should be shaking. They should be screaming at you. 5 seconds. Up you come. Shake your legs out. That's enough. Carefully get rid of the bar, girls. Carefully get rid of that bar. All right, take a few moments, but I'm afraid you're not done. Carefully, please help. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask help when someone's using great weights, but it is quite difficult to get it up and down. Anyway, take your Bosu and move it a little away from your equipment. So take your Bosu, find a little bit of space, and you're behind you or in front of you, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you've got a little bit of space here, and when you step on and off the Bosu, you're not going to hit a wall or equipment. Now, as soon as you're ready to do so, forward or backwards, doesn't matter. Stand behind your Bosu, please, and then stand on top of your Bosu. Stand on top of your Bosu. Just stand on your Bosu. Try and stand on your Bosu. If you feel you're going to fall off, simply step off and try again. What is a Bosu? It's a platform that takes away the one thing that you've always been so familiar with, and that's the floor. Now, how about we try some squats? Not yet. What do you think is going to happen when you try a squat? You're going to be able to anticipate that and practice like learning to ride a bike. So if you're ready, give me a squat. Ooh, trembly. And come back up. Beautiful. Again, if you're going to fall, simply step off and try again. Don't allow yourself to fall. So what's happening now is your muscles are overworking. They're trying to compensate for the unsurety on your feet. But that's a good thing. Now, try it. It's called stability work. That's it. Again, if you find it's no good for you, then do it on the floor. But practice again makes better. Even if you just do one. Oh, yes. But for those who are really good at this, you're probably because you're out every Friday night drinking. Maybe that's why you're so good at this. All right, let's go for pulses to finish. Let's go small pulses. I hit the nail on the head there, didn't I? I hit the nail on the head. Keep pulsing. Give me everything you got. There you go, you teeth over. Hold out there. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. Come on, own it. Now hold it still, 10 seconds, that's it, 10 seconds. If your legs ain't trembling, you're not working. Simple as that. Yeah, James shaking. Last 3, last 2, up you come, this round, that's more than enough. Move your legs a little bit, it will help, it really does. Great stuff. Listen, while you're resting a little bit, we need to move on because we've got lots more to do. Let's focus on another simple muscle, bicep curls coming up. Get ready for standard curls on the bar. Make it fairly heavy below you're familiar because I want to keep it fairly short, so take a decent weight. So your bicep muscle group is right here, so what you're going to do is you're going to stand, you're going to lift the bar from hip up to chin like you did in the warm-up. So, get ready. Everybody dance now. Alright, if you're good to go pick up your bar, this time your palms need to be facing up, so you hold your bar a little bit like this. Also test that when you lift the bar, your hands are directly in front of your shoulders. Some people tend to do it like this with the hands way apart. No good. Keep it in line with your shoulders. Anyway, take it back down, check the rest of your posture. Be flat, knees slightly bent, abs in, chest up. Now we're good to go. All the way up, all the way down. Let's see it. Good. Remember, whether you're using a very heavy weight or a lightish weight, carry your weight properly. Which means don't throw it about. Really handle it. Why? Because your muscles respond better. Good. And again, remember, you look in that mirror, you're looking at your own future. All this hard work, what are your goals? Why are you doing this? Why are you allowing me to abuse you tonight? Because you have goals, right? Seriously, you've got goals. Have those goals in front of the mirror. Picture what you really want to focus on. Yeah? Picture your fitness, your strength. Keep at it. Good. Show me a couple more. Looking good. Carry on, watch me in the meantime. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Try it out. Halfway. Hold. 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 Do it again. Let's go. Halfway. Hold. Hold. Remember, no need to grip too tight. Relax your hands, otherwise you'll tire out your forearm. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Again! Next one, single rep, half up and down, like this. Half up and straight back down. Go. Half up, straight back down. Even as simple as changing simple repetition movements can make your muscle work harder. It isn't just about the weights. Keep going, girls. Back to normal lifting. All the way up, all the way down. Hang in there. Remember, not today, not tomorrow, you'll thank me. But 10 years from now, you look back and you think, I'm still not going to thank him. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Carry on, watch me. One small, one big. Give it a try. Small and big. And rest when you want to. I cannot tell how hard you're working. No one else can apart from you. So if you get to a point where you can no longer move the bar because your muscles are knackered, good for you. Take a short rest. I don't mind. But be honest with yourself. Yeah? It can be a thin line between being generally tired and being a little bit lazy, perhaps. Good. Now keep it going. So one small lift, one big lift. We're nearly done. We only got one more change to come. Next time, hold the bar down low. Watch me. I'm going into a small squat. I'm going to move from my thighs up to my shoulders, but I'm going a little faster. Let's go, girls. Lean forward and double time it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Come on. Build the rest. Power is here. Focus on those biceps. Carry that weight. That's it. Remember, you're stronger than you think. Use that strength. 8 more. You can put the bar down. 7. That's it. 6. That's it. Come on now. Hit your zone, Linda. 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And that is enough. Put your bar down. Shake your arms, girls. Really good work, by the way. Really good. Find a good stretch for the arms. If you need to, stretch carefully into the palm of the hands. Or just shake your arm. Listen, we need to keep moving because we've got lots to do in a short period of time we have. Time to hit the most important set of muscle groups in the body, which of course is the most important set. Core. I'd like you to take your mat and your Bosu. Probably keep the Bosu where it is, but put your mat behind it. Sit on top facing away from your mat. So put your mat behind your Bosu. Sit facing away from your mat. Whether that's forward or sideways, doesn't matter. So mat on one side of your Bosu and you sit facing away from your mat. Make sure you've got some space. You're not too close to your step or someone else. You've got a reasonable amount of room. Okay, so sit down facing away from your mat on top of your Bosu. So you're sitting on your Bosu but away from your mat. I'll draw you a picture next time. Come on, let's go. Alright, now listen. You're sitting round top, quite comfortable in that squishy thing. If I ask you in a moment to lean backwards and try to yourself, maybe even get your head and shoulders to touch the mat, in this position, what would happen to your body? What would happen to your whole body? You'll tumble back. So what you need to do now, you're sitting, move to the front rim about halfway. Basically, the rule is the lower you sit to the front rim, so closer to the floor, the easier it gets. I would suggest, if you've never done this before, sit quite low to begin with. Anyway, arms in front to begin with. When you're ready, recline, go as far as you can. Maybe get your head to touch the mat, maybe, and then come back up. So we're looking at simple sit-ups on the Bosu. Perfect. There you go. Get used to it first. If you really find this is no good for you, because sometimes an exercise can't suit every single person, please do sit-ups on the mat instead, just normal sit-ups. But we're looking good. So again, sit lower makes it easier, sitting higher makes it harder. So if you're doing really good sit-ups right now, but you're finding it too easy, well, you could maybe sit a little higher. Or you could take your feet closer to the Bosu. Or instead of having your arms here, try them maybe here, or here, back to here. So find a position that you think, yeah, you see there your waist. You got to control your body. That's it. So you sit a little lower, that's too high. Perfect. Now let's talk about abs. Like I said, it is the most important muscle group in the body, easily. In terms of results, when we look at stomach, what can most of us agree on? What shape are we looking at when we look at results in the stomach? What kind of shape? Flat. And that's what you need to picture, girls, not being funny. If you picture what you're trying to achieve to a certain muscle area, trust me, you'll get there much quicker. So really focus. What am I doing and how am I doing it and am I feeling in the right area? Now never just be convinced by the instructor. Be convinced yourself. Good, so we're all doing pretty good. We're going to make some changes. Please remember, every change is optional. Go all the way down next time, come halfway up, go back down, and then come all the way up. So give me one half sit-up when you're ready, girls, and one full sit-up. Concentrate. What am I doing here? That's it. It should be tougher. Of course it's tougher. So one half sit-up, one full sit-up. That's it. No crying, Julie. Good. That's it. Getting cramping in it, thanks again. Yeah. Remember, if you want to go on your mat, you can. Just literally hop over and just lie on your mat if you want to. If it's too much, there's no problem. Very, very good. Excellent. Now, next time, stay upright. Let's do one more challenge. This time, I would recommend sit a little bit higher. Not quite on top, but sit a little bit higher. Right? Arms in front to begin with. Take a real deep breath in. So you're sitting tall, and as you breathe up, start to pull that stomach in. You should feel your back grounding. Go about halfway down. Recline to about halfway. Stop when you think that's far enough. And optional, bring your legs up. Optional, bring your legs up. So you're hovering. That's it. Perfect. You're going to wobble. Of course you are. But stomach is adapting. That's it. Hang in there. Don't worry. I've got this on camera. I'll put it on Facebook. Make everybody laugh. Hang in there. It will go viral. 2 people will watch it. Hang in there. Last 4. Can you feel the trembling? Last 3. Last 2. And that's enough. Sit upright. This time, take the legs apart. Sit right on top. And then lean forward for a quick stretch on your back. Really, really good work, girls. So again, you may be used to doing 1,000 sit-ups, but something happened to be on the boat, so it may again offer you that bit of a different challenge. Listen, we can't stop. We've got lots more to do. Tell me, first of all, what's opposite to your bicep work? Tricep work. I'd like you to get your weight ready for tricep. Once your weight's ready, we're going to start with an exercise, not on the bar first, but with the BOSU again. So just get your bar ready and I'll show you what to do in the meantime. Once your bar is set, this is what we're going to do. You're going to go back to your BOSU as you just had it. So you kneel down your mat and watch my hands. First I'm going to put it right on top with my thumbs closely touching. Then I'm going to move at least 5 inches further forward to the front. I'm going to make sure my shoulders are directly above my wrist so my head is looking beyond the front ridge. All I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get down, get as low as I can, and push directly away. If that's too easy, take your knees further away. Let's go. Once your bar's set, on the BOSU, hands moving across the front end. Bend, get your head and chest down between your hands. This is a tricep push-up. Let's go. Good. So when you come down, your head's got to be well in front of your hands. Yeah? Very good. Don't turn it into like this. That's praying. And no matter how hard you pray, trust me, this is not going to get any easier. So watch the difference. I'm moving my weight forward. I'm working my hands, my head and chest in front of my hands. This again is not easy, but try your best. Let's go. Very good. You see? Now you girls realize it's not that easy being on top all the time. Carry on, carry on, carry on. That's why we only last for 30 seconds, you see. Keep going, seriously, focus. Don't forget that core can be helpful. Now the focus should be on the back of the arms, and ask yourself, can I feel the back of the arms? If it is, great for you. Only one more, we're not doing that many. Nice one, girls, that's enough, excellent. All right, when you're ready, transfer your mat onto your bench, sit on top of one end, with the bar on your legs, it's time for bar work. It's time for bar work. All right, take a seat at one end of the bench with the bar on your legs, and then carefully lie down. You've got to get moving, girls, this time is always running out. All right, if you're good to go, lie down. So the bar in the air, make sure you have a narrow grip. The first one's pretty simple. All you need to do is bring the bar into the center of the body, bend your elbows, and then straighten your arms out again. Go whenever you're ready. I call this one into the waist and push it directly up. Again, this should be fairly easy for most people. Good. So let's look at triceps and let's look at the rule that makes your tricep really work. 2 things must happen in order for you to work your tricep. One, the elbow has to bend, but it also has to straighten. So that's one part. The second part is the direction of your elbows. What the elbows must do is stay fairly parallel. And the only way to achieve that is bring your hands closer together and just bring it in. And then push directly away. And then push away. Think of opposite to rowing. Rowing, you pull it in, and here you push it away. That's it. Good. So as long as your elbows stay close to the body, and you're bending them and extending them, you've got your tricep work. Now, like I said, this is pretty easy, but we're prepping for a much harder one, which is called over the top. Imagine the bar as a hat. Next time when you go to the top, bend your arms in such a way that the bar goes roughly to the top of your head, like putting on a hat, and then push the hat away from your head. Give it a try. That's just like that, so arms straight. So bend your arms like you're putting on a hat. That's it, very good. Now straighten your arms. And that should hopefully be more effective for the back of the arms. That's it. Again, remember, if you're not used to it, give yourself time to get used to it. 90% of all physical activity is down to confidence, and that takes time because that means experience. So don't work you falter, don't work if you're having a hard time. Just do your best. Keep going. And look at your elbows, which way they're going at the moment. That's it, trying to keep them forward. So put on your hat, and then take off your hands. Of course, the lower you go with your hats to the top of your head, the harder it gets. You can take it to your hairline, which is fairly easy for most people. You can take it to the crown of your head, the very top, or if you're really strong, maybe take it right across the back of your head, but be careful, that gets a lot tougher. In the meantime, are we breathing? I hope so. Because remember, if you stop breathing, I'm supposed to give you mouth to mouth, and I haven't brushed my teeth today. All right, let's do one of each. One into the waist, take it up in the air, and then one over the top. So one of each exercise. So one into the center, then straighten your arms, and then take it to your hairline again, or over the top if you like. Show me, girls. Good. But again, don't be convinced by me. Think, what can I feel? What am I supposed to be focusing on? Please don't focus on your dinner tonight or what kind of wine you're going to have. Please focus on the workouts. All right, keep your mind on your job. Good. Ladies, over the top only to finish. Steady over the top and all the way back up. That's it. At the same time, get the feel for the weights. Maybe this is too easy. Maybe next time you are ready to take the weight up. Again, that's your decision to make. I want at least another 8 girls. Beautiful. Always, never forget that a strength exercise, your aim is not to make yourself last from the beginning to end without stopping at these ones. That's not the point. You've got to tire yourself out before you get to the end. 4 more and you're done, girls. That's it. Squeeze up. Watch those elbows down. At least 3 more. That's it. Push. And hold on to your breathing. Very good. Watch the elbows a little bit. Keep them more parallel. And up. Feel the difference for yourself. One more. And that's enough, girls. Well done. Put the bar onto your tummy. Put it onto your legs. Once it's on your legs, carefully sit yourself up. Take your time. Give it to the bar and do yourself a stretch. Either a mild stretch like this, pushing behind the elbow, or a little bit more intense across the back of the head like this. And again, hopefully you should feel it. Yeah? Remember, the other time you can rest is if the arm falls off. Yeah? The arm falls off, you can look. Anyway, we've got to move on. Listen, we're not stopping. Time for more leg work. Let's start fairly simple first. Bar weights, simple lunges first, and then look at the challenge and both after that. So get your bar ready, lunges. If you don't want to do lunges, do squats instead, I don't mind. Let's get ready.
You said you wanted some toning stuff.
I know, if you need to advance, I think, I'll wait to come back next year. Try this maybe again. Let's go, come on. Got your weight change yet? So, same as these squats, you can either take it across the chest or across the shoulder. Now, make sure you've got a little bit of space. You can turn sideways in the upper room or front, doesn't matter. As long as you've got enough space. Pick the leg and take that leg in front of you. Make sure your leg is fairly far behind you. Now remember, don't stand with one leg in front of the other. You just have to have a gap. It's much easier. Anyway, look either forward or sideways. When you're ready, take it down, take it up. Remember, a lunging action is a downward action. Watch that front knee very carefully. Yes, it bends, but don't let it travel too far forward. And again, on the way up, we do what? Yeah, ass. Use your ass. Otherwise, they'll serve you up for turkey this Christmas. Good. That's it. Nice and easy. Looks good. Nearly done already. Hold it halfway and give me small pulses right in the middle. Remember, breathing is useful. Abdominals are useful. Think about those. Legs are vital. They've really got to be working right now. 8 more to go. You're allowed to hold still in 4, in 3, in 2. Hold it low. Hold it steady. Clench the glutes. Couple more seconds. Up you come, shake the legs. Well done. All right, let's go for the other leg. Opposite leg. Distance between the front and back leg. Get your balance right. Lift up the back heel, which I think is much better. Drop down when you're ready. When you're ready. Keep it going. And so especially if you've got long legs, make sure you've got a good gap between front and back leg. Very good. Excellent. Now think of something like a teapot on your head. Balance the teapot. In other words, look at me. That's it. Keep the level. Keep going. Another common issue with lunges is people want to go forward like this. Try to bring your weight a little bit more between both legs. You keep the weight more over your hips. That's it. Practice your bit there. That's it. Very good. Show me a couple more, folks. Good. Halfway hold and give you pulses when you're ready. Small pulses right in the middle. That's it. Hang in there. Focus on that back leg. Remember, don't just rely on the front leg. 8 more pulses. A few more. Get ready to hold it. Now hold it still. Hold it still, girls. Let me see it. Lower if you can handle it. That's enough. Step together, shake the legs out. Really good work. Shake the legs out. Get rid of the bar, please, and move to your bosu when you're ready. Let's try a few more fun things. Maybe not fun, but you know. Okay, move to your bosu. Come on, we're not done with legs yet. Done with legs. Anyway, when you're ready, make sure the bosu is a little bit clear again, so you're not going to, if you stand off the bosu, you're going to stand on top of your equipment or anything like that. Stand on top as soon as you can, please. Stand on top as soon as you can. Come on, let's go, let's go. Take your time. All right, now, I want you to first of all find your balance, then bring your feet a little closer together. A little bit closer together. Take your time. Bend your knees is a better way to find your balance. Don't have straight. Straight means less stability. Bend your knees. Now, again, optional. Take the left leg a little off the bench. So balance on one leg. Try to balance on one leg. Concentrate. Doesn't have to be very high. It could be just tiptoe. Just balance on that one leg. Rely on one leg. It's going to wobble, of course it is. Nice one. Yeah, you see, alcoholics are really good at this. Stay there. 2 more seconds on the right leg. Or left leg, whichever you're on. There you go. Now swap over. Are you ready? So step your elbows down. Get your balance first. There you go. Come on, Julie. You should be really good at this, shouldn't you? Are you ready? Opposite leg up. Opposite leg. Take your time. Very good. That's it. Again, this is not easy. It's not supposed to be. Looking good. A few more seconds, girls. Excellent. Dismount, shake your legs. Stay close. We're not quite done with lectures yet. One more quick word. Stand directly behind your bosu, please. Directly behind your bosu. Now, do a squat and count to 3. Go. Count to 3. Now, when you're ready on 3, do a jump and land on top of your bosu. Hold for 3. Hold for 3. Now, dismount. Do not jump down. Do not jump down. Let's try again. So you're on the floor. You count to 3. Look at the bosu. Then you jump and try to land. It's like stick landing. Don't do it if you don't want. Just step on top and step down. Come on. Try it again. Slowly. So the idea is the bounce will not bounce straight off, you see? Very good. So you use your leg muscles to absorb the impact. Nice one. Again, if you do things like skiing or lots of things that like rollerblading, this is really good for the leg strength. Hang in there, couple more jumps. Very good, girls. Nice hopping. I need you're all hopping, man. Next time, hold on top. So jump on, hold on top to finish. It's the last one, I promise. Hold on top. Stay in the squat, stay in the squat. Lower the better, lower the better. Hang in there, hang in there. 10 seconds. Take the pain, take the pain. Breathe. 5 seconds. Come on, come on. Tremble, tremble. Last 3, last 2. That's enough, girl, that's enough. Move your legs is the best way to recover. Seriously good work. Seriously good work. All right, listen, we need to keep moving. Time for upper body work, time for simple back work. Get ready for pickups. That means dead rows. That means if you did the warm-up, which all you did, is this one. Forward, pull, down, up. What does it mainly work? It meant to work the muscles in your back, specifically the upper back. It's like rope pulling. Now, like on a row machine, same thing. Get a decent set of weights and let's go in about 10 seconds. Everyone okay? Very quiet. I presume you're working very hard on that case. Anyway, you're good to go. Narrow grip, abs in, take a breath. Watch me first. Forwards, pull, down. Join me when you can. So it's a simple pick-up exercise. Again, the name of it is called a dead row. Your aim is simple. You lean forward like you're about to squat, then you pull the bar into your belt line, and release the bar and stand back up. Now it's the pulling part. Take your time, one at a time. So it's forwards, one pull, release, and then back up. Now it's the pulling part that you should focus on the most. What you're basically trying to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together. Yeah? It's literally opposite the chest. Chest is pushing away. This one is pulling into the body instead of pushing away. And again, get the feel for the weight. Your back muscles should be quite strong. Yeah, to do this kind of thing, because we always do pick things up. Yeah? Very good. Now let's do repeaters. Hold the angle next time and just keep pulling and releasing. Remember, into your belt line, not into your rib cage. The bar must go as low to your groin as possible. That's it, very good. Don't hit stomach. Hold your abdomen really firm. At least on the leg, ladies. Looks really good. Remember, take a break if you need to. 2 more and you can have a little rest. 1 more and stand upright. Now give yourself a. This next part is purely optional and it's only if you really are comfortable. We're going to try, if you want to, go to the bosu, standing on top, and you're going to try to do the same thing on top, which means you've got a little bit more leg work. It's optional. Come do it if you think I'm not comfortable here. Your choice. Your choice. Again, it's on record, so I can make a portrait out of you all. Anyway, seriously, choose now, carefully, in your own time, forwards, pull. So whether you're on the floor or whether you're on the bosu, give it a try. That's it. So on the bosu, you've got to really pay attention. You've got to really think about what's going on. That's it. Very good. Careful not to disappear into the mirror there, Jane. Carry on, doing really good. Nice one. Into the belt line. Remember, as low as possible to the groin. Think about the back. Think about where the back of the bra strap is. Now think of the muscles there. Try to make that connection, yeah? That's it. Couple more, come on, hang in there. Do it before, keep it firm. Remember, don't do the most if you're uncomfortable. At least one more. And dismount carefully those when you're on your last one. That's enough. Carefully go back to space, give it at the bar. That's enough of the bar for now. Excellent work. Listen up, we need to keep moving. We're going to go back to at work. And we're going to use the Bosu again. This time a little bit different. Whenever you're ready to do so, put your mat once more behind the Bosu. This time lie on top of your mat with your feet on top of the Bosu, with your palm touching the edge of the Bosu. So like mat, and then sit down on your mats, put your feet on top of the Bosu, and lie down facing away from the Bosu. Don't forget, I do tend to go through this quite quickly. Most people are quite comfortable and familiar. If you are new and you think, I didn't understand a certain exercise or it didn't feel right, don't be afraid to ask me, all right? Knowledge and understanding is a big part of how you keep you fit. Anyway, lie down as soon as you're ready. Hands behind your head, look at the ceiling and start with just a normal sit-up. So legs bend, feet roughly center, both are perfect. And think of what a normal sit-up is. What's a normal sit-up? Well, you support your head because your head tends to be quite heavy. You don't lead with the head though, you let your chest lead and the head comes over to the right. Now you look at the ceiling because it's the word sit up. Breathe out as you lift and you go down. The height is not much of an issue initially. Although if you get stronger, you will be able to peel your shoulder blades well off the floor. But give it time to develop that strength. Once more, we are working what muscle group, ladies. And what do we want to achieve with these abs? Flat. Remember that picture. If you don't have a clear picture in your brain of what your body's trying to achieve, whether it's arms, legs, or abs, or all over, keep that picture really clear when you exercise. Yeah? Have it like a carrot dangling in front of you, every time saying, I can do that a little bit more. Perfect. Again, we're going to make changes. Please remember, every change the teacher is optional, so if you want to go back to this position at any point, you can. Keep doing the same thing, but take your legs over the top of those, so make sure you don't kick someone, of course, and relax them on top. Keep doing the exact same sit-ups though. Keep doing the exact same sit-ups. The legs are over the top, relaxing away, still breathing out and around, in and way down. Very good. Listen to me while we think about the next progression. Next time, what we're going to try and do, and I suggest you bring your arms in front, don't do it yet, just listen to me explain it. You're going to try to do a full sit-up as an extra bonus. Once you do manage to get all the way up, while of course keep your legs on top of the Bosu, I also want you to see if you can touch your toes. So, if you want to, come up all the way carefully, see if you can touch your toes, and then slowly back down. Don't worry if you can't. Stick with normal sit-ups if you want to. Very good. So again, it teaches you control, not just strength, but controlling your core muscles. Keep going. And once you get good at your core muscles, you need to start becoming very specific. The key element about doing these kind of sit-ups is to think about where you start contracting from. The contraction rate should originate from here. Don't let it automatically originate from here, because it wants to. This is the largest part of the muscle, but it's down here where it's a more important muscle. So as soon as you start moving on the floor, think about connecting right down to your pelvic floor muscle. Yeah? Very good. Do a couple more, please. Nice and steady up. Nice and steady down. Very good. Give me at least one more. And when you can, sit in the sitting position. We're going to change the body. We're going to do something a little bit different again. When you're ready, I want you to turn around. I want you to put your elbows on the Bosu, and I want you to do a plank with your feet on the floor. So turn around, pop your elbows on the Bosu, and show me a plank, but with your elbows on top of the Bosu. Let's go, and don't fall asleep on me. For the ear, which means the weak part. What's the weak part of the plank? Which part of the body is the weakest when you're holding a plank? The back. How do you protect it though? Yeah, from your core. You pull your belly button in basically. Hover. Don't hold your breath, just hover. Again, drop your knees if you want to. Very, very good. A few more seconds, girls. Excellent. Drop your knees down, sit back and stretch out. I'm going to give you one more challenge. This again is optional. I like you when you're ready, Linda's going to show. Please turn the Bosu around. So watch, she's going to turn the Bosu around. I'd recommend there's little corners there, little triangles, make sure to point out. Hold your hands at the top with your shoulders right above your wrist, and you're going to do the plank like that. But then, you're going to carefully tilt right and tilt left. Be careful not to go the other way, crush your fingers. So, whenever you're ready, try it. Beautiful. And then carefully steer right. And like you're in a ship in the rough seas, just gently go right left. Your core is still your main concern. Do it with your knees down. You don't have to do the whole body. Remember, some of these exercises are easier for some and harder for others. Yeah? Our bodies are all a little bit different. Very, very good. Just think about your tummy. Pull it in really firm. Very good. Remember, don't just tilt the arms. Keep going. Very good. Also allow the head sit. The whole body tilts like a ship. Altering tilt, and then gently right. Very good. Couple more times. Remember breathing. Don't hold on to your breath. Very good. Even if it stinks, don't hold on to it. All right, two more. Careful. Looking good. One more time, girls. And that's enough. Very careful, easy now, sit back, stretch out. Well, you can turn your bows around again. Listen, we need to keep moving. Let's move to the very last muscle. We did back work earlier when standing up. There's one more muscle that we need to work. What's opposite to pulling, back work? Chest work. So get your bar ready for chest work, but again, once your bar's ready, we're going to start with a little bit more bows to work. I'll show you what we're going to do. Just get your bar ready first. You have two options to do this one. If you're not too sure about the chest and you're still thinking I'm not that strong yet, what you do is you put your hands on the outside of the bow like this, move your head to be well in front of your fingertips, so again, don't have your head directly on the bow in front of it, and all you need to do is simple, touch the bow in your chest and push up. I think this is pretty easy. So, the harder version is simple, kneel on top of your bow, move your hands on the floor, and do the same thing like this if you prefer. Your choice, make it one now, let's go. Your choice. So hands either on either side of the bow or try to kneel on top with the hands wide. We're going to do 10 press-ups. So hands outside the bow or knees on top, hands wide. Go when you're ready. Count down, 10. Push, beautiful. Remember, think strong in order to be strong. There you go. Get as low as you can to the floor. Get your chest to touch the floor. If your chest is touching the floor and your arms are still straight, give me a shout and I'll take your phone number. Otherwise, carry on. You're lucky to go. Seriously, carry on. Focus. Again, this is not easy. Push. Finish your 10 if you're able to. That's it. That's it. Very good. Come on now. Get that 10th one in there. That's it. I'm surprised not many more moaning. Nobody's moaning. I'm always moaning when I'm on top. Anyway, that's enough. Well done. 10. That's it. Okay, now we move to bar work. When you're ready, put your mouth on top of your hand. We're ready. Sit on top of the bench with the bar on your left. We need to get serious. Come on, girls. We're running out of time. So last decent effort. Lie down, take the bar from your hips onto your lower chest. Make sure your hands are fairly wide apart and then push the bar in the air for a second once you're comfortable. Now, first things first, check that the bar remains over lower rib cage, roughly below the nipple line for most people, so check that. Second thing is, watch the way you're holding onto the bar. A lot of ladies especially allow their wrists to bend back like this when they're holding onto the waist. Please don't do that. The best way to hold bar is rotate your hand like it's like a hammer. The whole thing is straight. Anyway, when you're ready, bend your elbows, bring the bar to chest, push up in the air. Voila. A simple, what we call bench press. You bring the weight into the body because of gravity, and then you push it away. But remember, in order to work the chest muscles, we have to make sure the hands are quite wide apart. There you go, a little bit wider. And then when you're ready, take the arm and then bring it down to your chest, and push. Very good, there you go. Remember, get the feel for the weights. This might either again be easy for you, or it might be really difficult. Again, the point about these classes is still about you. You need to find yourself in a position of challenge. Personally challenge your muscles. Challenge your body. Every time you come, keep going. Good. Remember, don't bring the bar off your face when you push it to the top. Really good. I'll bring my hands a little bit wider. About 3 to 4 inches. Okay, try from there. That was good. Excellent. It just makes your chest nice a little bit more work that way. Good, good. Remember stomach and breathing, which means hold your abs in even when you're lying down. And for God's sake, breathe. I guess let's make this a little harder. Next time, give me one small push-up, so roughly halfway. Take it back down and then do one all the way. So one small bench press, take it down and then all the way. Good. Again, it's okay if you're struggling. That's the point. And I told you at the beginning, 90% of it is your confidence. If you've not done this before, your muscles will seem like they're as weak as a baby. Trust me, they're not. It's just your brain doesn't know how to connect to the muscle in order to achieve a physical challenge. You will get better. Promise you that. Keep going. We're going to change again. Pay attention. Hold it halfway and give me small pulses now. Small pulses halfway. That's it. Very good. There you go. Excellent. Back to normal. All the way up, all the way down. Girls, there's 30 seconds left. Hang in there. Push yourself to the limit tonight. Halfway again, and again pulse. Small pushes right in the middle. Right in the middle. That's it. Own that bar. Yeah? Perfect. Back to normal now. 15 seconds, girls. Keep pushing. And breathing. That's it. Give me 4 more and we're done for tonight. Don't throw the bar. Push the thing. Never remember lose control of your weights. 2 more and you're done. Get low to the chest, girls. 1 more and you can put that bar on your legs. And that's enough. Well done. Please sit up carefully once your bar's on your legs. Get rid of the bar, then do the following. Once you get rid of the bar, slide backwards to the middle of the bench with your bum, so slide about a foot or 2 back. Put your hands behind you on the bench with your fingers forward. Pull back on your shoulders. You should feel enough of a stretch, but in case you don't, move your bum a little bit away from your hands. And yes. But should you feel it after work out like that? Of course, that means you've done something. Seriously fantastic work. Please, when you're ready, wipe your mat with a little bit of towel and some sprays about. And your bar as well, the hand where you put your hands. Any questions? I'm here, don't be afraid to ask. And that's it for tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.